Hey there, you're listening to the Serious Shift Blogcast. Half podcast, half blog, half video, and 100% serious shift. 3 times a week, Dennis comes to you with insights and attitudes to help you shift. Each Serious Shift Blogcast is all about helping you and your business become the best versions of yourself. Are you ready to become the best? Now your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis. Welcome back to the Serious Shift Blogcast. It is a pleasure to be seen by you today. Thank you very much for giving me this time. This is the 4th blog in a 5-blog series on the 15 serious shifts that you can make that'll dramatically improve your business and your life. And I've mentioned this in 1 or 2 of these blogs already, but I'm going to tell you again. These are 15 principles, truly that I bring to my own life and business. And whenever I'm feeling a little tumbling, a little unstructured, a little loose, I just sit down and go, okay, so what aren't you doing right here? And I walk myself through these 15 principles, and I usually identify my problem. A little foreshadowing here. Point number 12 today, the third one I'm going to cover, is the solution to most of my problems, and I suspect yours too. So here's number 10. You ready? Be unreasonable about focusing your work on productive things. Don't allow yourself, an expression I love, to rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic. Okay, when I'm not on the road, I have 3 jobs. I write stuff, create like this. I read and research, and I talk on the telephone. That's what I do when I'm not on the road. When I dream up great ideas, I've referenced, for instance, this wilderness retreat at my cottage I'd like to have. Okay, when I think that up, in the middle of my focus season, in the middle of everything matters season, I don't allow myself to push my chair back and daydream about hosting you at Lac des Airs. I don't do that. What I do, and you should do the same, is I email the idea to myself. I just email it. And then later I put all those ideas on an agenda. And 2 times a year I meet up with my business partner and my friend Tom Frisbee. And that is when we sit down and say, so what are all the crazy ideas you had this year that we could do? And when you consider these ideas at the right time, it's a lot of fun. I'm not saying that they become ideas that we necessarily act on, but when we have that capacity, we can really give those ideas the room and the air that they need to properly get thought out. So whereas if you start to daydream during your focus time, you're not doing your work right, and you're not giving these ideas the respect that they deserve. So just while I'm thinking of it, Tom and I get together 2 times a year. Twice a year minimum for a few days each time, and all we do is talk about DMWSC. That's all we talk about is the serious shift. How's business? How are we? What are we working on? How is it going? How are you? How's the tribe? What do they need from us? How can we help them in a more creative and generous way? That's what we do. We have those meetings to do that. During the regular working hours, I focus on my work. That's what I do. You should too. Here's number 11. I learned this when I was a young man. When I was in university, I worked as an apprentice in a woodworking shop. And this is true to this day in any sort of shop like that, mechanic places, etc. At the end of your day, take time, make time, set time aside to pull yourself together. Clean the shop. Dust it all off, sweep it all up, put everything back where it belongs. Clean your desk. Give yourself a gift so that the next morning when you walk in, you don't walk into a mess. Take 45 minutes. Decompress. Wrap it up. Put everything to bed properly so that when you go home, you're not still crazy and processing things from the office. And when you go in the morning, you don't want to walk in to just to a visual, to a reality that makes you go or feel, you want to walk in every day to a clean shop. Give yourself that gift. No obstruction. You just walk in and you feel possible and you go. Okay, here's number 3, or today, number 12 total. And I said to you, The last one I share with you is, generally speaking, the solution to all my problems, okay? 99% of my problems and your problems will be solved, which is often related to mood and energy, right? Even a sense of hopelessness, a sense of regret, mild depression. I'm in a funk. I don't feel like owning my own business today. Oh, I'd like to have a hooky day. Oh, my clients are so unreasonable. Oh, this project is crap. Scope creep. It's become something new. Okay, you know what you need? You need to go to bed. 99% of my problems are solved with a nap. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I bet the exact same thing is true for you. 99% of your problems will go away with a nap. And let me point this out. It takes a tremendous amount of energy to run a business. Okay? Energy. You need your energy. The people that work for you need your energy. When you're miserable and down, you're going to bring everybody else down. Okay? So this idea of, you got to get a lot of rest, it's an easy one to write off. It's one of the first questions that I ask another small business owner. When I'm getting to know them and I'm interested, that's one of the first questions I want to know. When do you get up and when do you go to bed? So myself and almost everybody I know that does well, they go to bed early and they get up early. You're not missing anything, okay? Like, it's not like whatever you're doing at night, you can't do it 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right? Oh, I like to stay up and watch this show. You can TiVo it or whatever that stuff is called, and you can watch it whenever you like. There's no reason. I am telling you. Energy. Time, energy, money. Those are your 3 resources. It takes a lot of generosity to solve problems and to bring your very best to the situation all the time. All the time, okay? Get some rest. Number 12, make sure what you're focusing on is actually a priority and worth your attention. Okay? Number 11, spend a few minutes at the end of every day getting your shop together. It's a wonderful mental thing to do for yourself. You're telling yourself you deserve it. Clean your office. Get your desk clean. Set it up nice. The next guy that comes into work, that's you. Okay? He or she will really appreciate it. It's a gift. Number 3, get more rest, okay? You got to get up early. You got to go to bed early. You can't. Energy is everything for sustaining momentum, okay? Purpose. I got through my day. I accomplished a whole bunch of stuff. Great. You want to have another day like that tomorrow? You got to wake up ready for it. Anyhow, this has been a ton of fun. This was number 4. We got 1 more to go. 13, 14, 15. Thank you so much for paying attention to me. It means a lot. I hope I see you out there soon. Take care, okay? Cheers.
If you're looking to transform the way you and your business does, well, business, head over to SeriousShift.com and download our latest strategy guide, The 3 Megatrends. It will forever change how you view your place in the future. Thanks for listening, and make sure to give Dennis a review anywhere you listen to your podcasts. See you next time.